magical friends, Deb's here. How you all doing? Well, today I'm back with another unboxing, and then following that I have another video for you which is about creating an amulet to set with your intentions. So check out that. It's a beautiful sunny day here in Cumbria, but it's not very warm. It's quite chilly actually, so I'm tucked up indoors with the windows closed. But hopefully you're all doing well and living a magical life. So today's unboxing is from the fabulous shop Mama's Magic and Mojo. Her sub boxes are just full to the brim with everything that a budding witch or a seasoned witch would need for her magical craft. So let's get started. My box, to move it to the side so that I can get the pieces out and let you know. So if you remember, last month was about cutting the cord. That has sparked an interest in me in shadow work, and so I'm going to be doing a mini series on shadow work, and at the end of May I have a giveaway of a almanac style workbook for the month of June that you can download, print or add to an app, a digital app, something like Good Notes or Notions, where you can use it digitally. And it's a day at a time. I think there's actually 2 pages for each day that runs you through what the element of the day is, what the herb of the day is, crystals, a little bit about the shadow work, the theme for that day, a meditation, a spell, and then a journal prompt. So it's a real full packed piece of work that I've been working on. It's taken me absolutely ages, but I've really enjoyed putting it together. There's a lot of research that's gone into it. It's not just all at the top of my head. It is all appropriately researched, and it's not something that I advertise on my channel. I don't think I have at all, but I am actually a psychotherapist, been working in the field for over 30 years, supporting people in their mental health. And so the shadow work side of witchcraft really has an affinity with my everyday beliefs and my work. And it's partly what kind of drew me to start practicing. Now, I know some people out there might think, ugh, they're so far apart. They're really not that different. Everything in mental health is about living the life that you want and that you believe you're entitled to. That's a very simplified version, obviously, and so is the kind of magic that I believe in as well, which I guess I'm leaning toward folk magic, traditional magic, simple magic, rather than highly ceremonial magic that is in other paths. There's nothing wrong with that, and I'm really not judging anybody. We all have to find our own place, in not only in the world, but within our belief systems and our value systems, and what works for us. So please don't think just because I'm talking folk magic stuff that I'm against anything else, because I'm not. You know, I'm very connected to the earth. I'm very connected to plants, herbs, crystals, all for me, which is part of the earth. You know, everything comes from the earth, Mother Nature, etc. So it all just fits together really nicely for me. And but I'm not big on ceremonial stuff. You know, I like it. I think it looks good, if that makes sense. But I know that I'm not consistent enough to want to keep up with that kind of tradition, etc. Anyway, I'm waffling, so let's move on. So following on from letting go, cutting the cords last month, we now have let go of the past. So Sal, who runs Mama's Magic and Mojo, is very thoughtful in her themes and how they tie to each other. If you've not seen her website, her shop, in Lancashire, then I'll leave a link below. Go and have a look. It is absolutely fabulous. I mean, it is just a treasure trove, and I'm hoping to have a video of the shop for you soon, which will be fabulous. She also has a Discord group that you can join. It's free of charge. There's also within it a coven, for want of a better word. It is a community of like-minded people. But anyway, go and check out the Discord group. It is absolutely fabulous. There's a lot of information that you can access. There's other people that are sort of following a similar path to yourself, and you can chat with them, make friends, and it has been an absolute goldmine for me. It really has. The information that you are given is extremely, one, well researched, but two, handed down through generations. You know, this isn't just somebody who's decided they want to be a witch. This, her background, her ancestral lineage goes back a long time, so she really knows what she's talking about. She's a fabulous woman, so go check her out. But anyway, let's get back to the sub box. So this is the Maze 2025 Witch Wears sub box, and the theme is letting go of the past. So the items in this month's box are all for helping let go of the past negativity, past trauma, past drama, anything shit that's happened in the past. You deserve to leave the past where it is and enjoy. So the reason we do not tell you what to do with your items or give you a set spell is because your magic is exactly your magic. So let's see what we've got in the box. So I'll move that there for now. So the first thing I see is a mini sunflower growing kit. Wow. So let's have a look, see what it says about that. I guess that's our free gift. Yes. So we have a candle this month for self-love. A mini free sunflower growing kit. Instructions are on the label. Put the past to bed and grow your sunflower for future sunny times. How fabulous is that? So we've got a full kit there of how to actually grow. So we've got that. We've got our 3 herbs that we get every month. So we've got chamomile, St. John's wort, and we have got lemon balm. So lemon balm, peace, harmony, happiness, dreams and astral travel. Chamomile, soothing, calming, helps with anxiety and stress. You might be familiar with chamomile tea, which is well known for calming us down. And St. John's wort, happiness, healing from past experiences and protection. So that's our 3 herbs. And then we have this is our handmade past is past incense. So that's some big pieces in there. Let's just pop them back in. But look, beautiful. And it smells amazing. And the beauty of this, we're told in our information sheet, if you can't burn this as you would normally, like on a heated charcoal, you can use one of these. So what you would do, I mean, I've got wax in mine, but what you'd normally do is put some water in here, add some add some essential oils, and then you'd light your candle underneath and the heat would warm the water and release the oils. Well, what suggested with this is that you put some water, but maybe not as much, and then you add this to the water and light your candle, and that will then again heat up the different oils and allow the oils to escape in this. so it's a, you know, a really good way if you can't actually burn the charcoal. I mean, I tend to do my charcoal outside purely because it sets off my fire alarms if I've got the door open and I don't open the windows. So yeah, you know, that's a perfect way for me to use it, although I must say I do love using it with the charcoal because it really produces a lovely amount of smoke that you can use to cleanse your bits and pieces. Going on to tea, we then have our tea mix, and this is rebalancing tea. And one of the things that we're told in a Discord group by our more seasoned practitioners is that, you know, whenever we're doing any kind of spell that is powerful, like cutting a cord spell, how you treat yourself after is extremely important. You need to heal, and this month's box is about healing, rebalancing, letting go of those things that have been holding us back. So yeah, really lovely. So I can't wait to try that. So the other thing that we get each month is a lovely little glass bottle, which are fabulous either to store things in or to do your spell in. I mean, I used one of these a couple of weeks back to do a self-love bottle, so very useful. So moving on, we have, oh, this is new, a time to let go spell envelope. How to use a magical spell envelope. Well, it doesn't say envelope, it says spell envelope. How clever! And you can see that's in a little plastic bag. Let me see what it says about that. Okay. Let go spell envelope. Used to sit quietly and read the words on the front of the envelope repeatedly in your mind, and as you do, hold the spell envelope in your hands, charging it with your energy. Once you feel like you have charged up the spell envelope enough, you will know. Then, using a match or a lighter or the flame from a candle, burn one corner of the spell envelope and then drop immediately into your heat-proof dish, saucepan, or into the bonfire. Allow the spell envelope to burn completely to seal the spell. Never leave any burning items, including the spell envelope, unattended. Burn out of reach of children and pets. So good, like health and safety information there. So thank you, that looks lovely. Okay, so I'm going to go on to our next item. I'm just going to open this. These are so carefully packed. And this is our time to let go anointing oil. Let's have a little smell. Oh, that's really refreshing. As usual, I can't tell you what's in it. I haven't got a clue. But it looks quite citrusy. I don't know. It's a bit better. Can you see that? Let's see what it says. You can use our conjure and spell oil in various ways. For example, you can use them to dress a candle. This means to anoint a candle, not the wick, with the oil before burning. You can also use them to anoint petitions and spell writing, witches' pouches, mojo bags, altar tools, and items around the home. Charging and blessing amulets. We're going to be making an amulet, so that will be really useful. Maybe not to use this one. I've got to decide what I want the amulet for. So whether it's kind of, you know, for abundance or protection, happiness, etc. So once I've decided, then I'll decide which oil to use. I just love these oils and things that you get. They're just so full of ingredients, which is just so magical. Oh, got another jar. What's this one? This is something I'd never seen before until a little while ago, and now I've got 2 of them. Oh wow. So this is rice. There you go. Let me see if I can get that back in. So this is past is past, fixed rice. Sprinkle around the base of a candle during spell work or in a money bowl. Sprinkle around your home, outside, not if you have pets or young children. Sprinkle into letters and envelopes. Pop in a spell candle into the jar and allow the rice to hold the candle in place to have a full spell on the go as a portable spell or travel spell. Add to Mojo bags or Witchy pouches. Use as and where you would use a herb mix. Do not take internally to lend your health and safety. So you can use it as you would a herb, but this is all mixed ready for letting go. So if you're doing a letting go spell, you can use that. So next one. So this is rebalancing. So this is our floor, door and window wash. But you can use these for cleansing your altar if you have an altar, cleansing your tools if you have tools, your sacred space or the space you work in, wherever you want a little added extra. This does it. I'll read what it says. So floor washes, vinegars and waters are used to cleanse and purify. They also add an extra layer of physical magic to your spell as you physically clean away negativity and draw in that positive energy for your spell theme. So I've used several of these. When I'm doing a spell, I cleanse everything with them. I've also used it to cleanse my windows, my front door, my step, because they do just add that extra layer of magic. And that, you know, and I know that most boxes say this, but all of these ingredients have already been charged with the intent that they are for. So for instance, this is rebalancing, so this has already been charged and all the ingredients have been charged to come together to create the ingredients for that particular manifestation of rebalancing. I hope that makes sense. I know what I mean. Leave it in the comments if you think like, what's she chatting on about now? Leave it in the comments and I'll try and explain it a bit better. Hopefully you do get what I'm saying. So lastly, and I did open this, but again the camera switched off. So this is our aura spray, and I am going to spray the 4 corners of my room because, to be quite honest, I have been swearing because of the camera keeps switching off. I have got no idea. It's this particular app. It's not the actual camera itself. No, it's not my phone itself. There's nothing, you know. I did think it was maybe suggested to me, but that maybe I've got an auto close on the camera. I've turned that off. Everything is as it should be, but for some reason, this particular app that I use that connects to the stand that I've got, which enables me to move things around, just every now and then switches itself off, and unless I've noticed, I'm rambling away doing the video, what I think I'm doing a video, and I'm not. So yes, the air has been rather blue, and I've felt quite frustrated with it, so spraying the room with this to clear the path clear away that negativity. So I'm going to read what it says, and hopefully the camera will carry on. Spray 1 spray of the aura spray in each corner of the room you would like to bless or cleanse. Allow yourself to feel relaxed. Breathe deeply and let the spray cleanse. Bless the entire room. Work in the same way as incense without all the mess. So yes, I've cleansed my room now, and hopefully I'm breathing in that positivity that's been allowed space now that the negativity is being pushed. So that's our information sheet. I keep these, so I'm just going to put these down so you can see how much you actually get. Isn't that amazing? I know it smells beautiful in here, but how amazing is that? So that's the Mama's Magic and Mojo sub box, the Witchwear sub box for May 2025. A wonderful, wonderful shop full of all sorts of weird and wonderful stuff, and I say that with love, as in weird and wonderful. I don't mean it's weird really, it is just things that you wouldn't get elsewhere, so that's really useful. So I think I put it in the post about the closing of the poll. So in being fair to everybody, there's several spells that I'm going to be doing from that. So I'll be, over the next week, I'll be deciding on which spell to do and get those sorted, but probably not going to be getting them done until June, just because of the planning that I've already done, and the fact that I'm actually going to be away for a week as well. So I'm trying to plan to get stuff to have ready for that week, and then when I come back, things so that you've got you know, some consistency. I haven't quite got into a routine with this yet, and I don't know if that works better, rather than say, you know, every Tuesday or every Friday I'm going to be delivering a video, or do you prefer to just have them as and when I do them? I don't know. It all feels a bit higgledy-piggledy, and with the shorts that I've done, I can't believe I've actually got 50 videos up already in such a short time. I've only been doing this, I think, 2 months. Started at the end of January, so all February, all March, 3 months. But obviously I started off very slow, and I seem to be picking up momentum. I hope you're enjoying them. Love to see your comments. People have been commenting. Thank you ever so much. I really do appreciate it. I am answering every comment that I get, because I do think you're taking your time out of your day to write. I can take time out of mine to answer. So thank you for those. If you are finding these videos useful, please subscribe. They are going up slowly, but you know, the more we have, the more able I am to carry on. Ideas for videos, if you've got anything like you're burning for me to do and I haven't done it yet, then yeah, pop that in the comments and I will take a note of that, because I really want to provide content that you are interested in, not just what I'm interested in. This is a learner's space. We are all learning, or I am, and maybe I need to sort of maybe get back into doing some really sort of simple spells for people that are just starting out. I want to do a video on, you know, how to start out, because I think that was something that I found really useful from other creators that I watched, to sort of think, okay, how do I do this? How do I, you know, start out with spells? And I'm very fortunate, and I'll mention her here, that my daughter has been practicing witch for over 20 years, and so her path has moved from sort of initially being into Wicca to more sort of traditional folk magic, which is what my path is. I think I said earlier. So my spells are always simple, and if that's, you know, what you enjoy, then that's great. but they can be built on, and they are demonstrations on this channel. So don't, you know, you can change them, add to them, take away, you know, make them your own, really. I just give you an idea of where to start and the scope. I was trying to have a conversation with my daughter earlier today, and I often get my words mixed up, as you've probably noticed, and I was like blah, 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 blah. And I said to her, is there a spell to actually make your tongue work? And she said, yeah, probably, mum. So yeah, you know, it's about using the skills that we've got, the knowledge that we've got, to create the life that we want. So on that note, watch out for the competition. Hopefully you'll all enter onto that. I would love to be able to give this away to somebody, especially somebody who's been supporting me for a while. Yeah, so I think that's it. Can't think of anything else. If I think of anything else, I'll stick it in a post or in a comment. Take care, lovelies. Thank you so much for all the support you've been giving me. I really do appreciate it. Keep your comments coming in. I love having this dialogue with you all, getting to know you. You know, maybe introduce yourself a little bit more in the comments. Let's really start to build a good community for ourselves, where it is safe to learn, experiment, share. Okay, I'll shut up now, leave you. Take care, love you all, bye.